carbon fiber reinforcement polymers, CFRF. Okay. So what is the composition? The carbon fiber plus epoxy resin. These two are going to mix together to make a hybrid. Okay, composite hybrid. What are the properties? The extremely lightweight and strong. So this is the main features of the carbon fiber, right? Having a very high strength as compared to the as compared to the weight. They are having very less weight. High corrosion resistance, poor impact resistance. Impact resistance to what? If a load is going to impact sudden, okay, whatever the analysis that we do in a SOM, that all are a gradual load mostly. I mean, if if you are aware that what is a point load, okay, distributed load, uniformly distributed varying load, they all are of just having a gradual load. Okay, if suppose you are designing the beam, right, so that beam must be carrying a specific load, right? That is a gradual load. They are not going to have experience certain kind of just you are just a kind of the punch that is a certain load. But if you are just pushing one by one, suppose you have just kept 1 kg, then 2 kg, then 3 kg, then you are just increasing the load. This is known as the gradual load. Okay, so most of the time they are gradual, but some applications where we are having the impact load, just like the example, if we can take the example of the turbine. So the turbine blades, when if you are just aware about how the boilers works, then you can think about. So once the steam generated from the boiler, they go to the compressor, and after that they having the high temperature and pressure, they go to the turbine and they hit the turbine blade so that it gets run. So the blade material must be resistant of a high impact impact resistance, because if they are not able to bear that impact load, then it will get eroded, it will get damaged. Okay, so they are having very high temperature pressure and with a high speed as well. Okay, so at that high temperature and pressure, they hit over the turbine blade, and the blade gets rotation. Okay, and due to this rotation, the shaft gets rotated, and further the shaft is connected to the generator where the electricity gets generated. Okay, this is the process. So sometimes in some applications we are having other applications where we must be install material which must having a high resistant or impact load resistance. Okay, but in case of this particular material, it is very poor. Okay, so it's a very poor impact resistance, so that it cannot resist the higher impact load. Okay, they are having the very high strength, they are having a very low weight, but along with these two positive things, advantages, they are having the disadvantage of that they are having the poor impact resistance. So wherever the impact resistance is not required, we can use that material. Okay, so if we talk about the application, the aircraft, automobiles, sports equipments, and wherever we are having a very at a high altitude, okay, where we are concerned about the very lightweight, okay, material. Suppose a very long tower, okay, where we have to install something. Okay, so that thing must be requiring a very lightweight. For that reason, for that purpose, we can use other this particular materials.